Hey Libra, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. So if you have not listened to Peach K or Peach Ka, not really sure how to pronounce it, to be honest. I just stumbled across her music. But she has this amazing song, and what's the name of it? Jessica, you are not about to do this. I'll post it. I may have actually posted it as the song of the week, but I've had it stuck in my head. And I have a bunch of errands to do today, and it's at the top of my playlist, so I've listened to a bunch. I got money in the bank, what you think, what you thought. I'm loving all this energy, I'm clearing bitches out. I ain't stressing, manifesting, what ain't serving me will go. And what's the final part? I'm not singing it, so it's taking me a second, sorry. I'm rocking with my higher self. I'll never be alone. It's a really, really good song. I highly suggest. I will share it if I didn't already share it on Monday as the song of the week. But yeah, ooh, we split it. Obstacles being removed. Overcoming obstacles. 50. 5 is Joe. Wait a minute though, because overcoming obstacles, divine intervention, all that's a 7. Hold on. I'm onto something here. That's a 7, but for some reason in this deck, it's a 5. 5s are change. Now, there's actually a thing, if you see a bunch of 5s, 555, 555, 555, everywhere you look, and then all of a sudden, you're seeing a bunch of 777, 777. That's what I'm getting here. It's rare, and it only happens in specific situations, which is why it has one meaning only. All the 5s is when the changes are taking place. So right now you've got changes that are taking place. Next comes all the 7s, and that's when all of the blessings, the newness, the bonus energy comes in from those changes, okay? So I'm getting a series of 5s and then a bunch of 7s, right? 57. That was at the bottom of the deck because of the last reading we did, but take what fits, leave what doesn't. It's labeled Libra. You don't have to be a Libra. What's up? What's good? What's happening? I'm pretty sure I said that. I've had this weird energy lately, and it is very purple. This is actually amethyst and citrine. You can't, oh yeah, you can. You can see the orange, the citrine in there. Isn't she pretty? It's called ametrine when they mix amethyst and citrine. When they form together, it's called ametrine. This is the Animal Spirit Oracles, 5267. Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. You know what you're doing. You have, everything is with purpose, on purpose. Yeah. I could say it all just by saying that right there. Egypt. How do I say this without sounding absolutely nuts? There's a past version of you, a past life, that could look at the hieroglyphs on these pyramids and actually read it. I don't want to say too much. When it comes to the pyramids, you know what the garden looked like. Holy shit, who are you? You probably do feel like luck follows you. People probably think you're very lucky, or you somehow make it through things. I don't want to just say like you're chosen, because that sounds so lame. You know what I mean? Sounds so lame nowadays, like at this point, right? But it's not that you're lucky. It's that you've worked very hard. And because you have so much potential that when given opportunities are presented, you can actually go towards them. That's not luck. That's preparation, my guy. Right? You've been preparing. Hiccup. Let's do the Naked Heart Tarot. Sorry, I have like a hiccup or a burp or something that needs to happen. And now I know because of the comments section, because apparently I read for doctors too. How cool is that? It's my esophagus. I know things. And then you guys know things and tell me things, and now we know things. I'm loving all this energy. I'm clearing bitches out. I love it. Yeah. I got money in the bank. What you think? What you thought? 8 of Wands. That's fast. That's fast. That's day to day is busy. Busy, busy, busy. I'm seeing a white rabbit. There's something about following. Oh, rabbit. Spirit is here. This is when you learn how to have fun with life, okay? It's not a, I have to stop over here and run an errand real quick. It's a, I have a side quest. And you're having more fun with life by putting little tweaks on things, right? You're not, hey, I got to get through the shower. I got to do my hair and makeup real quick. You're being silly. You're like, I got to get all this through hair and makeup before I can meet you, you know, before it can be public ready. So like you're having fun with it. King of Pentacles and the Empress. Yes. So this is owning. That was the Page of Wands, wasn't it? It is. The Innocence is the page. So you're having fun. You're letting your creative side show, and it's creating this momentum. It's creating this acceleration. There's something very, I want to say monumentous, not momentous, but monumentous that's about to take place. Okay, so this shift with all the 5s and 7s you're seeing is huge. I'm like actually shaky a little. This energy. Oh, she's strong. She's strong. Yeah, King of Swords. I can see it. I can feel it. I can hear it. Some of you can smell it. I don't know what that's about. A lot of earth, a lot of nature, a lot of Gaia here. You need to breathe. See, purple is all the way up here, and me being an antenna, kind of get the feeling you might be an antenna too. Antennas. Yeah. We need to find grounds. It's the same concept as healers need protectors. Antennas need grounds. Interesting. I actually just tried to make plans with my best friend that's a ground. It'll happen when it needs to. Like, I am actually... I'm alive! I'm hearing Batty. The name is Batty. The logic is erratic. Potato in a jacket, toys in the attic. I reckon I ramble, my brain is scrambled. I rap like an animal, but I'm a mammal. Yeah, I do know the words. I grew up in Ferngully. That was one of my scariest but also favorite songs. Movies. The Devil, the 4 of Pentacles. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. And the Innocence of Swords. You are cutting the tie. Whatever toxicity you were holding on to, you were trying to sneak past the security guards so that you could have your booze at the hotel room, you know. You're letting it go. You're cutting the ties. You're understanding at a much higher and deeper, like all the way around, better perspective, understanding of the lesson, okay? And I was just talking to you guys about how Saturn's rings disappeared. This happens because Saturn's rings are made of water vapor, little water droplets. And when they get heavy enough, boom, they fall back to the planet, and her rings disappear because it rained on the planet. So the rain is now down there and has to come back up here, right? Same concept of what we got going on over here with the whole evaporation shit. But anyways, I think it's highly ironic that Saturn's rings disappear. We're going through eclipse season, so it doesn't fucking matter if you still want it around. If something gotta go, it's gone. This is when the sevens step in. This is divine intervention. You're not leaving that job, so now your ass is gonna get fired. Don't say you're surprised when it happens, because you were warned, right? So it's almost like not only having the knowledge, but having the wisdom to understand why things are playing out the way they are. They're playing out because you're being told change, shift, movement. It's eclipse season. Things are coming in, things are going out. If it's not meant to go, you won't be able to get rid of it if you try. That's like when you look at somebody and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And they're like, no, you can't break up with me. It's not allowed. We're not breaking up. What's the problem? How do we fix this? Let's do something different. What do you need? I'll be patient. I'll work with you, but we're not breaking up, right? Like, it's one of those situations. If it's not meant to go, it won't. But if it is, oh, believe me, it will. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And it's a 10. Those are endings, but it's cyclical, because you could also drop that 0 since it's not a duplicate number, and it's now 1. Because this is a revolving door. Just like we were talking about the evaporation with Saturn's rings, it's a forever going on process, okay? This is a wheel that doesn't technically stop spinning. It just slows down sometimes and hovers in one area, so it feels like it stops spinning, but then it gets its momentum and keeps going again, right? Immovable force, unstoppable object. That's what these situations are. So you can try to stop something from leaving, but like, you're trying to swim upstream. That's not the goal. Things will move a lot smoother if you just relax and enjoy the ride, because that's eclipse season. That's exactly what that is. And again, bringing me back to the beginning, you know what you're doing. You know what's going on. You're seeing all the 5s because all the change that's being implemented, like, hey, just so you know, 7s are next. If you don't do the changes, we're going to kind of have to make you. So, I don't think this is you're being told to sit down, and if you don't sit down, you could get an injury or an illness or something weird happen, right? That's not what this is. This is all about movement, movement, movement. Follow that white rabbit. Be creative with this and have fun with it. Find the silver lining. I'm actually really good at that. Find the silver lining. I'm hearing somebody's quitting cigarettes. Congratulations, by the way. Oh, no scam calls right now. Somebody's putting down cigarettes, and you're going to be like, sure, I can have my cigarettes, and I feel like I just need to sit down and smoke a cigarette, but at the same time, I have so much energy that I can't sit down, so I wouldn't be able to smoke one even if I wanted to smoke one. And it's just kind of funny to me because I've tried quitting so many times before I finally did, and that is the craziest thing about it, is all the energy, and it's just days. And then the amount of things you can get done because you're not taking those constant 10-15 minute breaks. And you do feel healthier, you do breathe better. Food, you can taste food again. You'll start to smell things stronger. Yeah. But the biggest thing about putting those down, for whoever's doing that, just know, within the first day or two, definitely by day 3 to 5, you are going to have so much energy. You're not going to know what to do with yourself. It's going to be wild. For those of you putting other substances down, you're going to be blown away at how clear your mind now is. You thought you were manifesting before, just wait until you see what you just unlocked. Because you would think about $3,000 in your bank account just appearing out of nowhere, right? 3,000, 3,000. You're visualizing it, you're thinking it, you're saying it, you're speaking into your water, you're drinking your water, you're staying positive, all that stuff, right? But then it was only like 200. not anymore. But it's time. It's time. You know, especially with the aces of swords of all the aces. This is like everybody in the room can hear the grandfather clock going off, right? Something about 1 o'clock or 11, 10, the ones is specific. 11, 11, all that. 1, 11, 10, 11, da, 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 da. I don't know what that da, 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 da was, but okay. Let me, actually I kind of feel like that's it right there. Yeah, look at that. Dream a new world into being. 38, which is an 11. The ones at the bottom of this deck. I noticed that, but I didn't talk about it. But this is a new door, new opportunities. It's time. I almost see the universe pushing you. Like push you through the door. You ever see animals, especially dogs and cats, they'll watch each other and they'll go to make a jump or something and they're nervous, and then somebody behind them is just like, boop, gives them a little shove. That's what I'm getting here. Like, jump, hold your breath, jump, go. All right, push them in, you know. So it's up to you whether you want to jump or whether you want to get pushed in the water here, but hold your breath, plug your nose. We're going in, going for a swim. I'm going to leave this right here. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.